Well, I have concluded my senior year of basketball by breaking my foot. Um, Happened before a game. Uh, Talking with some coaches, apparently it was a ritual, but I got used to going and hooping before my games, at least getting shots up. But if fives were ran, I try to chill, but I would, just get some action in. Later, I was told, after describing it to one of my trainers, he was like, "Bro, you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing because by the time you finish that, all of your, I believe you said ATP is gone, so you're no longer explosive, and now you're playing sluggish and behind." I'm like, nah, I done got used to it after all this time. But yeah, um, pregame at the rec, game point. We was playing a long game, but it was game point, and I had a game, but I was like, put myself in a terrible position. I was like, you know what? Got to steal on fast break. I'ma jump. I'ma jump. I'm not gonna dunk it, but I'ma jump up there so they can't block that. Get this game over with. Got hard fouled. Game point. Put myself in a bad position because what are guys gonna do? Fouled, and I land on my foot wrong, broke it. I knew something was wrong. On the way home, shoot, I'm like, God, you'll heal it. You know what I mean? Because I've never been in fear of getting injured. Because to me, I trust God. So if I'm meant to play basketball, He's gonna protect me. I've done so many things on the basketball court like that could have injured me, but it's just basketball, hooping. If He's gonna protect me, He's gonna protect me. If not, here I am. So now it's like the question of why I'm injured right now. But as I'm searching for that, and it'll be revealed later. Here I am. Hey, I wish I could get that back. Anyway, we got surgery tomorrow. I'm gonna put a pin in. Should take 10 weeks to heal. I think she said to get a shoe on though. Take 10 weeks to get a shoe on, which is crazy. But they said, or she said, her patients tend to feel decent around the 8 week mark. So I think she said, don't put weight on it. I gotta go back and see it because the minute I can put weight on it, I'm putting weight on it. It was like when I broke my hand. That's the only other thing I've broken. As soon as I could, like they said, don't do anything. I'm in the brace shooting shots, like just trying to get it back. It hurt, but it got me back quicker, in my opinion. But yeah, they said the pain with this one is gonna be so bad. They try to, I don't know if I can say it on YouTube. They try to prescribe me a drug. Have y'all seen like the Painkillers movie on Netflix? It's either Painkillers or the other one. They got two movies, but one of them they try to prescribe me that stuff. I said absolutely not. Then they try to tell me, well, the pain with the foot is pretty bad. I'm like, nah, ain't no way. I mean, here I'm doing this on my foot, bro. Landscape mode. But shoot, bro, I'm like, nah, ain't no way I'm gonna be in that much pain. I related to my coach. He was like, yeah, nah, you gonna be in pain. I'm like, golly. So we gonna find out.
All right, son, how you feeling now before surgery? You want to go to sleep? All right, you in high spirits? You ready to get this knocked out? All right.
Well, surgery was successful, in and out. I was told before, like a 45-minute procedure. Probably didn't take no more than that. Woke up like this. Definitely starting to feel like myself. The anesthesia is in my brain, starting to let that kick out. That IV still hurt, but she did a good job. She hit the target.
Your blood pressure's great, 109/66.
Blood pressure's always going to be a great athlete here.
Oxygen saturation is at 100%, and your resting heart rate is at 40, between 44 and 46, but now you're starting to get active. It's going up a little bit. It's 54.
Yeah, I'm trying to get out of it. It's just that medication. Oh, I got to think though. Oh wait, maybe like 5 to 10 minutes. Yeah. And then ain't gonna lie, I think I woke up like 4 or 5 different times. Anesthesia was in. I didn't know what the heck was going on. One time, I remember the doctor being there. One time, I remember looking for my eye. I had to scratch it or something. Y'all see that one.
Go ahead.
Anesthesia still coming through.
Huh?
I say anesthesia still coming through.
Yeah, anesthesia. Just waking up. How you feeling?
An athlete.
An athlete. Okay.
Like an athlete.
All
How
right.
much
Now,
the eyes? Which eye at? Ooh.
recovery time. You're only back there for like 35, 40 minutes. It was a quick surgery.
For sure, for sure.
And then one time, like, and this was early, like, I can't even put the order together, but the order is very important because my mom's there. I mean, I love her. She does the best she can, but like, why didn't you let me get back together before you like try to ask me to send a message to the family? Like, that was one of the first times I woke up that she said, send a message to the family. I'm sitting there like, yeah, I can't. It was bad. But yeah, I tried to wait to record this until after the foot wore off. See, they put a nerve blocker in, of course, so I couldn't feel it, everything down with the foot. Now, the guy who did it said, hey, it should take about 24 hours to kick it or to wear off. Procedure was at like 11, 12, more like 12. Yeah, nah, it was not nobody's 24-hour, absolutely not. It was maybe 12 hours. Like, I was sitting there playing the game. My sleep schedule's off now because I was like, I'm gonna stay up the day before. That's why I was a little sleepy, before getting into it. I did go to sleep, but made sure I was a little tired. And I'm sitting there playing the game at 12. I told my mom, I'm like, I'm starting to feel my toes tingle. I said, this ain't gonna last no 7 more hours. I finally get to sleep. 3 o'clock in the morning, I wake up. I'm in pain, bro. Straight pain. And the thing is, everyone's scaring me, right? Coach, well, my basketball coach told me, yeah, nah, you're gonna be in pain. I was like, nah. He said, yeah, you're gonna be in pain. We've been through that. Then the doctors, one of them said, yeah, it's gonna hurt, and then the other one, like the one who did the procedure, he was like, nah, it shouldn't hurt that bad. But then the person who blocked my nerve and gave me the anesthesiologist, I guess you would call it, he said, you want to stay in front of pain because as the pain goes, it's gonna keep getting worse and worse. Once you start to feel it, you want to do it. Because I told him I didn't want to take no medicine. I started to feel that at night. I didn't know how bad it was gonna be. I knew it hurt right now, and with the potential to get worse, the way people were talking, I was like, let me take 2 Tylenols, which I did, and I kind of played it by ear this morning. It wore off by the morning time, of course, but I think it was bearable, and I just kind of went through. I'm taking Advil for like the blood clots to make sure everything stays good. So that's also like a painkiller. So I don't know, but right now it feels pretty good. I say 2 3 days, I ain't gonna feel it no more. Problem is I gotta stay off of it for 6 weeks, I think it is, and then I can finally start to walk on it. So I mean, it looks good in the photos, but you know. Oh, and then finally, bro, I'm trying to hype myself up. It's probably like the third time I woke up because I went back to sleep after it. I'm sitting there, I'm like, yeah, let's go. I'm getting ready. You play the clip.
Keep pushing through anything. I'm a dog. Let's go.
You ain't a dog. You're a young man of God.
Dog. Let's go.
No, you're a young man of God. You're not a dog.
Let's get it.
Dogs don't have souls. Dogs aren't
That's
redeemable.
true. That's true.
You're a grown man of God.
No, of course. But no, I'm a dog.
With the strength of a lion.
Nah.
Like King David. Run over a troop and leap over a wall.
We go through anything.
Run over a troop, leap over a wall.
Yeah, nah,
Your
we
strength.
go through anything.
The strength of God, not of a dog.
Okay, yes. God.
Right. Yeah, but now I'm just trying to putting together my high school mixtape. I don't really know what to put in there. I mean, I don't want it to be all shots. I want it to be some defense and then like rebounding, but like I'm not too familiar. I'm gonna do the best I can. And then basketball wise, I should be back March. I hope to be the same, but it's a lot to ask, especially like athletically. But yeah, come back in March. Try to play unsigned seniors, but probably got to make a decision on the school before then. Got accepted to a lot of them academically, but sports wise, still trying to keep the ears open. But right now, I can't play, so it is what it is. But yeah, that's where we are right now. Hope to be back soon. Maybe make a couple shorts of, here or there what I'm doing in the gym, but not gonna be too much anymore.